8:03, so we're talking about this. What is that smell? It's the trash on our sidewalks all over the place, well beyond the normal pickup days. And for one example, this is just Port Richmond. You can see the flies all over, and you can just see how many bags have piled up, and the stench, you know, in all of this heat, it'll turn your stomach.
This is no way to live. We shouldn't have to live like this. You know, you don't even want to go to your car because the stench.
We're having a problem with mice, with roaches, and then if you have your trash out there too long, then they give you a $50 fine.
So what's going on and what's going to be done about it? Keith Warren, the Deputy Streets Commissioner for the City of Philadelphia, is joining us now. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Well, Commissioner Warren, we're grateful that you're here to help answer some questions. We know that you guys have been doing your part to try to inform people about what's been happening, but it sounds like it's a mixture of a couple of different things that's going on here. So I guess that would be the staffing, right? The fact that there's more trash. What are some of the things that you're seeing that's causing some of these delays?
Good morning. That's exactly it. There's a higher volume of trash. Since the pandemic, curb set out has been trending about 30% higher than usual. We are into our peak season, which starts right around a Memorial Day weekend, and we're having staffing troubles just like the rest of the world. So those things added together sees us experience about a day and a half behind in collections across the city.
So what should people do? You know, we've been in the pandemic obviously for a year and a half basically, and now we're starting to come out of it, and people are worried. You know, if you put your trash out too early the night before, you could get a ticket, or if it's out there for too long, people get fined. And people are frustrated because it's really gross. I mean, you're getting rats, you get bugs. What should they do?
So no one's being fined for having trash out too early. That's a misnomer. What we are asking you to do right now is to continue to push the trash out on your scheduled day. We are working vigorously with the Office of Central Personnel to try to increase our staffing to address the problem. I do apologize. We have been operating about a day and a half behind for a little over a month, but we are seeing some improvement this week. If you should see us coming a little bit early. We're still not quite there. We're still trying to onboard some staff to adjust the problem, but we are getting better. I realize what an inconvenience it could be in the summer months having trash in front of your house for an extended period of time, but a day and a half is a lot better than we were last year. Again, not downplaying the significance of not being on time, but we hope to be back to a regular 5-day schedule very soon.
And as far as when it comes to staffing, some people have been sick and other issues. You guys have been getting some temporary workers in the meantime, or what other things you've been doing to make sure you just have enough folks to help out with this issue?
Yes, we were able to hire quite a few temporary workers in the height of the problem last year. We've since made most of those people permanent. We are diverting staff members from other responsibilities in the street department, such as road repair and power repair, to help collect trash until we can get to a better staffing level and sanitation collections.
And when do you expect that will be?
If you do, well, that's a very difficult process in today's hiring environment. There's a large competition for eligible workers, and just like everybody else, we're exposed to that.
Well, Philly's strongest. It's great work. Sanitation workers. What's the starting pay if people are interested? Because it can be a great job.
So don't quote me on this. It's somewhere between $15 and $17 an hour. I don't know the exact number, but it falls somewhere in between there.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to help spread the word then. And also, if some residents are frustrated, I know you mentioned it's just a day and a half, but still, if it's one day too many, especially when it's in the 90s and the temperature and they were concerned about rodents and that kind of thing, tell me about the convenience centers. Residents can go there as well?
Sure. Right. So if you are in a situation where you have trash or garbage that you don't want to leave in front of your house, we have 6 convenience centers around the city. They are open 6 days a week. By Monday coming, that'll be 7 days a week. The hours are from 6 in the morning to 8 in the evening, and you can bring your trash to us. In the meantime, again, if you're just a little patient, you give us about a day and a half, we'll get to you. And we're asking that you wait those 48 hours before you call 311 to make a complaint. After the 2 days, you should really call us, and we'll try to expedite your neighborhood. I'm not saying that We may have missed a block or two here, but within a day, day and a half, we've been getting everybody collected.
We were just taking a look at a live picture.
Also during this time, the problems with volume, summer months, people are doing a lot of home clean outs, having a lot of backyard parties, those type of things. We're asking that you please, if you're going to go above your normal limit, that you take, if you're able to bring that stuff to the drop off, because the trucks are planned to collect their route with a certain amount of volume. But again, as I mentioned, we have been exceeding those limits by about 30%, and that equals to about an extra day of trash collection. So we're on a 6-day cycle, 6.5-day cycle, as opposed to a 5-day.
Well, that's good. We're all in it together. Thanks for the hard work. Thanks to all of our sanitation workers. We know they're moving as fast as they can. Hopefully we'll get some more hired as well and get our city cleaned up, because it is frustrating.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Commissioner.